Well, hello there. This is Asco25, and I'm doing my first Let's Play ever. I'm doing a Let's Play of Castlevania 64. And for this first video, I have to apologize because it's horribly out of sync in the second half of the video because there's a glitch with Fraps and the opening sequence of the game where when the text is scrolling, it skips a whole bunch of dialogue. You don't notice it while you're playing the game, but when you go back and watch the video later, there's a huge delay. Well, here's Castlevania for the N64. I keep calling it Castlevania 64, but it's just called Castlevania. Yeah, that previous file was my first attempts at the Let's Play, because I had already filmed this previously, but I had to restart because when I tried encoding the video, it didn't work properly. I couldn't see it in any of my editing programs, so I couldn't make it.
In the mid-19th century, the province.
So here's the intro. I'm gonna stay quiet for this.
In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are Reinhard
That's the dialogue skip I was talking about.
Heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters. His blood dooms him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest.
I wonder how big that castle model is. It's probably really small. As you can see, the music's still going. So yeah, the delay might be annoying for this one video, but I'm certain that it won't continue for future videos.
Courage.
Alright, so here's the very first level of the game. It's alright. I remember in the Loot Links topic, someone mentioned that the game gets dramatically better after the first level, and I have to say I actually like the first level. I mean, I've rented the game a bunch of times, and I usually play the first level a lot because I keep starting new files, but I like it. I don't think it's that bad. Now here I kind of botched this jump a bunch of times, and I keep pondering, should I go for it or should I just continue with the video? But yeah, at this point I'm like, you know what, it's probably gonna be boring to watch this, so I'm just gonna walk away. But I'm like, no, I can't do it. I have to get whatever's up there. And it's a big piece of meat. I don't know if I would trust a piece of meat that I found in an aging torch in the middle of a rainy forest, but whatever. Reinhardt's badass like that. What I wonder what business a local villager would have out here. It's rainy and it's cold and there's skeletons. Why would you? What would you need to get here? Maybe that was his meat. Maybe I just stole his food. He was keeping it there because no one else would dare take it except for Reinhardt. And now they're pissed because like Reinhardt stole their food, so now they want to fight me. They're like so mad that they came back from the dead. But luckily, I'm way more powerful than they are because I have meat on my bones and meat in my stomach. Their meat. So I made short work of those guys. However, there's one behind this door that I won't be able to make such quick work of. It's enormous. Even though there was a huge audio lag, it still kind of worked because like he roared and you saw his mouth open, so I guess it worked alright. Alright, so this boss isn't very hard. You just have to keep whipping him until he dies. There's no special strategy or anything. I actually remember why I didn't get very far as Reinhardt. Because when I played this game, I was a lot younger. And there was this one part later on where you're in a maze and Frankenstein with a chainsaw is chasing after you, and I was scared shitless of that part, and I could never go past it. When you played as Carrie, you didn't have to do that, so that's why we got a lot further as Carrie. But this time, I'm no longer a pussy, so I'm gonna be able to do that. Or a child, anyway. Maybe I was a pussy as a child, but now I'm a grown man who's not a pussy. In fact, if I saw this skeleton in real life, I wouldn't even be scared. I'd just be like, yeah, I know. I fought you so many times. I know how to take care of you. Someone pass me a whip or a belt or something. I love this part. He tries to make a daring getaway by jumping off the cliff, and you don't know where he goes, but no. A platform rises him back up, and he's just like, oh, shit. And there's another conveniently placed lightning bolt. That's kind of weird. He's kind of crawling. Alright, so I end the video here because I'm not sure how long it is, and I want to keep it on, like, I want to put it on YouTube, so I don't want the length to be too long. So yeah, it's the end of the first video. Hope you like it. More will come.